Now we're going to up the ante a bit, and we're going to move into the sort of disco funk arena, which is kind of the most fun place for a bass player, I personally think, but what do I know? This is we're going to look at a bass line that I actually did for a record by Sophie Ellis-Bextor called Murder on the Dance Floor, and which is interesting because sometimes you get called into the studio when a record's basically been made and they're just looking for that little wow factor on top, something to finish it off, sort of icing on the cake, which can very often be supplied by the bass, especially in this area of music. It's not necessarily the dull thing down the bottom. It can also be the zesty thing that perks the whole record up. So it was my job to kind of come up with a sort of bubbly and interesting bass line. And of course, with the wonders of modern recording technology, I only had to get it right once. But so I'm going to show you this riff here, which might be a little challenging at first, because we're coming across a couple of new things. We're in a simple riff-based formula, and we're playing something that's within a box. We're in the key of A flat or G sharp, and we're basically using this box. And for the first time, we're using passing notes. That is, say for instance, we've got this note and this note, both of which we want, but to get there, to kind of zhuzh things up a bit, sometimes it's quite nice to actually use the note in the middle. Right, so it's a little something you might want to practice first. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the basic riff over one chord. And we're going to do that and then we'll practice it, and then once you've got that we can put it into context. So it basically goes... I don't want to see you again until you've got it perfect.